Hello and welcome to the second part of our DIY of making masks. This we're gonna make it with our kids. This one is a simpler version of the one that was uploaded on Tigadi actually. So we got the fabric and this is what we're gonna do. We have the fabric that is 11 by 11 measurement, and then we're going to do the pleating. So we're gonna do one, we're gonna do two, we're gonna do three pleatings actually. So we did one already, two, and we do the last one right on top of each other. That is what it's gonna look like. Remember, use any sewing machine on anything, but this fabric is really good and nice. And I have a couple of needle, or if you have safety pins, you can use that to hold the pleats down so they don't come off. So that one is held in place. And we're gonna do the same thing to the other side as well. So we have this. Be careful of the needles though. The needles, sometimes they're really sharp and we got to be careful. So what we're gonna do, I turn it upside down. So what we're gonna do with the upside down is take one edge and bring it to the mid, and the other edge to meet this up. And we have the elastic that we're gonna use to put over our ears. I'm gonna show you how this was done at the end of the clip. So don't worry about that for now. So we have those on top of each other. What we do is we're gonna take one of the elastic that's already made, the one that we put on top of each other, we put it right underneath. So it's gonna be hanging out. So make sure you hold it. If you show the kids, honestly, I'm sure they're gonna like it. We have our needle that is already threaded, that is ready. And then we start from the beginning. And we're going to do all the way to the other side. I believe it's a fun activities to play with the kids while we are looking at them, making sure they don't poke themselves with the needle. So it goes in and out until we get to where we have the elastic. And we make sure we hold it down by poking the needle out. I hope you can see that I am making sure I'm holding all the pleats down because the pleats have to be in place. I will show us the effect of having the pleats in a mask and what it's meant for at the end of this video. We're almost done with one side. We are almost done. Looking beautiful. then you can tie the knot to make sure everything we've been doing does not come out. Here we are. And this side is done. I'm going to tie the knot one more time to make sure it's tight, and hold. Here it is, and you can see that's how the elastic is going to be. So I'm going to cut this off. And then tie the knot again in order to do the other side. So that's what the knot is going to look like. And then we go to the other side. On the other side, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to flip one side on top of the other one, and everything is still going to come into the mid. And this one. So we got our pocket right here, and that's it. Remember, we have the needle that we left it there to hold the plate. So you can take it out, or you can still leave it just to make sure you hold this in place for now. And then the second elastic is gonna go in just like we did the other side. And we do the same thing that we did on the other side, just to make sure we hold all our pleats and everything in place. So here we go. Watch out for the needle though. If mom is doing it, you can just show the kids. Maybe one day they'll be able to do it, or they can help you put in the thread to go inside the needle. Actually, that's gonna be a good game for the kids, especially they are home now and they're gonna be bored, and they need something to do. That is some of the things that we're gonna talk about, like what can we do with our kids at home, apart from going over their school curriculum activities, playing, having fun, watching movies. We can create arts and crafts, but this is something that they're probably gonna need when they're going out, especially during this flu season. You want to make sure that we are safe out there with our amazing children. All right, I'm almost done. If I want to do it by myself, seriously, it doesn't take me time. I just go like va va boom 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 boom, I'm done. But because I'm showing it to us, I gotta take my time, making sure you can see that the elastic is well in place right now. I gotta make sure that it is well done. So here we go. So this is a simpler ways to make the craft with the kids. On my other video, I show a complicated one whereby you will need to iron the pleat, you will need to do this, and that is for an adult. That is not for the children. So doing this, we're still gonna achieve the same result. So here we are. That is the making of our lovely facial mask without using sewing machine. So now we're gonna cut this off. And then take out the pin or the needle that we used to held the pleats down at the beginning. So just watch out, be careful. So This is to make off our face mask without the use of sewing machine or iron or anything. And you can still see the pleats like I showed you earlier on. This is what the pleat is going to look like, and at the end of the day, this is what it's going to do. You'll be able to pull it as high as you want or pull it back whenever you are not wearing it, right? That is what it is going to look like. And if I will show us a picture of when I put it on so that you can see exactly what it looks like on the face. When you have it like this, it's so easy to just pack, put in your bag, and you are going. Nobody sees anything. You get outside, or before you go outside, you just put it on. Then you can adjust it up, down, sideways, or whichever way you want it. Until next time, have a lovely day. This is the making of the elastic for the face mask. So what we did is we went and get a pack of elastic instead of buying the individual one. The individual ones are actually expensive. So we got this pack, which is about 34 or 3/4 by 4 meter. And we've used it for several masks, at least about 6 masks. And we still have this much left. So this is what we did. We took the whole pack out, which you can see that I've used a lot out of it. So what was done with it is we measured 5.5 to go over our ear. So this is 5.5, and then we cut it. We put the rest back in. We can still make a lot from this one. So we leave that aside, and then we cut this into 2. If you are good at measuring with your eyes, that's okay. If not, you can just use your tape measurement to do it again. If not, if you are used to it, or if you can do it, go ahead and do like we are doing right now. So this is cut into 2 same sizes. So what we're still going to do is we're going to use it for 2 different masks. So what we're going to do is we're still going to cut this into 2. So like I said, if you're used to, if you're not used to, if you can use this one for 1 mask, it's all right. We just find it's a little bit thicker on the ear for the first time that it was tried. So we tried this system and it works really well. So with this one, just be really careful with the scissors and your finger. So that is it. That is going to be enough for 1 mask. And we cut this one into 2 equal sizes as well. That's it. And what we're gonna do with each one of the masks is we've already set up the thread and the needle. So you get that ready. And what we do is we take one each side, we place them on top of each other. Then we use our ready preset needles and thread, and then just use that to join them together. You can do 1 more knot to hold it into place. Just watch out for your finger when you're doing this. So this is ready, and then you cut it off. So this is what is going to go over our ears. When you're doing it with the kids, you gotta be careful. Make sure you cut everything for them. They have their gloves on, you have your gloves on as well. I don't have my gloves on now because I've been wearing gloves for the past couple of hours now, and my fingers are getting tired. So after washing my hand, that's why I decided to do this one without the gloves. So we do the knot again and fix the loop. Then we take our needle again with the thread, put them on top of each other, bring it out, and then do the knot to hold the elastic in place. So the elastic is good now. It's not going to come out. So it's ready to be used. And that is the making of the elastic loops. This other one, we are gonna do it later and use it for another mask. But for now, just want to show you how we do the loops for the elastics. That's it. All right, have a good day. Stay safe. Every time you go out, make sure you have your mask on. For now, until everything is gonna be better. Stay safe.